I'm in the Seat Leon at Salzburg Ring in Assetto Corsa with the Oculus Rift DK2, testing out not only this car and this track, but on the brakes, but new settings for OBS, which hopefully will allow for 1080p videos, or slightly under 1080p, but as far as YouTube's concerned, 1080p at 60 FPS, and hopefully, if all goes well, this video will be playing back buttery smooth as we go past some cows on the right hand side. They're just watching, they don't care, they just watch it, breathing in the fumes and then poisoning everyone when they get milked. But that's this track, and yes, so hopefully this video plays back nice and smooth. I'm on this online server. Unfortunately, there's no usernames, menu, ability to change anything, and I think this car could do with a little bit of a setup change because I seem to be understeering everywhere. It doesn't help that I do not know this layout at all. Oh, his ego's wide. Oh, I could probably take that at full speed. I don't know the layout. I don't know the car. But this Seat Leon seems like a nice approachable vehicle to drive. It's got a nice little cabin to sit in. Oh dear, there's a turn in there that I wasn't expecting. No, it's got all the stuff you require. It's quite spacious actually. But the handling is quite interesting because it's not got enough power for the back end to really kick out at all. Sorry for getting in the way, sorry. It doesn't have enough power for the back end to come out, but the car does understand you do have to balance it a little bit on the braking. So I think it's quite interesting. Oh god, and the brakes. Oh! That was so close. The brakes are weak to say the least. This seems to be, it's like trying to slow down a cross-channel ferry. It slows down eventually, it just takes a couple of miles. But I think once hello cows, I think once I get learn the brake points for the given track with this car, I think this could be quite an enjoyable car to drive, especially good fun for online racing with a good full grid. And it really does remind me of the cars in GTR, Evolution, Race 07 and the WTCC cars in Racing Experience. It has that same kind of feel to it, but obviously this is in Assetto Corsa, so it's got the car handling, but also has the Assetto Corsa force feedback feel. So if you like those cars in R Factor, GTR Evolution, Race Room and all that, but you also happen to really like, I'm going to understeer, oh dear, but you also happen to really like the Assetto Corsa force feedback, then I think you'll really enjoy this. I'm getting penalised for going off the track. But the car model, I keep forgetting about this corner. The car model itself is really nice. You know, it's a little bit bland, and I don't think it's finished, but it's got all the details there. You can't really fault it. I think the textures could be a little bit higher resolution, but for all practicality, whilst driving it, it's absolutely fantastic. And to me, it really has a feeling of the. Oh no, I'm not going to make it. Yes, I am. I just don't have an intuitive sense for the braking on this. It really has the feel of like an iRacing car in the proportions of things and just how it's. I don't know, maybe it's the net being brainwashed. But talking about iRacing, actually, one of the things with iRacing and its visual fidelity is a lot of the tone of the tracks by default. It's got quite a cold blue tint to everything, which I really like, probably coming from England and just seeing the world essentially as a grey, barren, depressing landscape every day. To me, a colder blue tint to virtual reality environments or game environments comes across as far more believable. So what I've done in Assetto Corsa is I've turned the colour saturation down from 100% to 90%, and I've found it makes Assetto Corsa visually, in terms of colour tone and sort of colour output, look a lot closer to iRacing, but to me feels a lot more believable. Oh no, I'm going to do it again. Absolutely terrible. You really do have to brake early with this car, and then as soon as you put the brakes on, the car tends to understeer. I definitely need to. I think the tyres could do with a bit of camber fiddling or car setup. But yeah, in terms of tone, just knocking it down to 90% on the colours makes it feel a lot more believable to me. On the DK2 especially, looks really nice and convincing. And this track, Salzburg Ring, which I'm probably pronouncing wrong, there's a little hook I just noticed on the front of my dash. Not sure what that's for. It seems like a really nice track. The hello cows again. The road surface details seem all there. The size of the track nice and, you know, lots of nice trees. The layout seems reasonably convincing. I've never driven this track before, so I don't know how close it is to the real thing or what it's like compared to other games. I've not played it in anything as far as I can remember, not in the last year or so anyway. But this is absolutely fantastic, and as I said, the main motivation for making this video is to test new video settings. But I'll put a download link for this car in the video description, as well as the link to the track. You can get them from the race department, but yeah, I'll put the links in the video. Okay, let's actually brake for this corner this time. There we go. But I think this car, where it will be rewarding, because it doesn't have that much power on the acceleration, I think where it will be rewarding is doing a race with a good race with a sort of full grid and side by side, and then because the brakes are so weak, you'll be starting your braking really early on. Everyone will be braking. That'll give you opportunity to try and outbrake them, and it not being so tricky to outbrake people as it is with a GT car. So it might be more accommodating to newer drivers once you know the brake points. It's certainly going to be interesting to see if this video actually plays back at 60 FPS. Could put my suit on the hook, or maybe a banana. If you get hungry mid-race, you can just grab a banana from your Seat Leon car hook. I wonder what they use that for, if it's putting the helmet when they're just having a break. That's one way to... Whoa, that's a little bit disorientating. My mirrors don't seem to be working properly. Let's slow down a bit and let this guy go past. We'll just finish this lap off and then I'll call this video a day. Oh no, there he is. Absolutely incredible. The car, because of the, I guess this ping must be quite high, appearing to go sideways as he goes off on the corner that I was going off every lap. Yeah, we need to do some setup tweaking to get the most out of this vehicle, I think. But that is the Seat Leon at the Salzburg Ring. Really nice, I say, really nice car and a really nice track. Just look at all the roll cage. And I think they're going to keep working on this, and they're going to keep working on the track, so it's only going to get better. But thanks for the, releasing these mods. I put credits underneath the video, and let's see if this actually plays back at 60 FPS on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you want to see anything else, or you know what exactly you'd like to see. And goodbye.